Welcome, my dear boys and girls, and here my YouTube channel. I'll be uploading you class 10 science for SSLC students of Tamil Nadu board in English. And if there are some topics which are very tough to be taught in English, I'll be teaching you in Tamil. Okay, because I know Tamil. Tamil is our native language, right? So I'll be teaching you Tamil also in Tamil also. Okay. First of all, have some interest in science. Science is very interesting, man. First of all, you need to concentrate in your subject, and you need to think that, yeah, I'm good at science. I'll be doing good at science. I'm interested in science. First of all, you need to set your mind like this. After setting it, you just divide it into three types and take a look. Physics, yeah, in our surrounding, everything is physics. Either you walk in the ground or you see some helicopter or aeroplane flying around the sky, everything is physics. And coming back to chemistry, if you break a brick in your home, it comes into pieces, and the pieces comes into atoms, and atoms deals with chemistry. Yeah, chemistry is there in your home, physics is also there in your home. Then where is biology, man? Biology, what is biology? Well, I think biology is not interesting that much. But while you're thinking this question, biology is acting in your brain. Well, biology deals with your brain, biology deals with your heart, biology deals with your blood, biology deals with you and your family and your surroundings and everything you see. So, that's all, man. What I want to explain more. Science is basically what you need to know. Each and every human must know about science. Either he must be have heard what is science is. If you learn science, you know what to do in your life. Because after completing SSLC, you might be just thinking what to take, either engineering or medicine or commerce. And you take something, you do something, you read something, you go to some college, then you get a job, then you settle, then you marry, then you have children, and finally you just sit in a chair and start thinking, what were we doing in the whole life? So simple, man. We were just time passing for 30 to 40 years. Yeah. Okay, those things apart. First of all, let me know what is my intention to create this YouTube channel. So, as we all know that we are under a great pandemic which is caused by coronavirus, most of our schools, not most, all of our schools are closed. So, they are taking online classes, and in those online classes, you must be so frustrated to hear their breaking voice and not a good clarity videos. And to just ruin it out, I just created this YouTube channel and I will be uploading most of the videos of science lessons. And the speciality is that I'll be reading you line by line of your textbook of your lesson and say it in Tamil or explain its meaning in English. So which is probably possible, I'll be doing that. And then what else to say is, okay, first of all, just know this: throughout this lecture, this will be my voice and there will be no change in it. And then, if you wish to like, or if you wish to subscribe, or if you wish that your friends can also use it and get benefits from my YouTube channel, just do that. Share it, subscribe it, or like it if you wish. I'm not going to compel you. Okay. So, first reason is that this YouTube channel is a substitute for your online classes. You can say to your mom or dad that some brother is teaching me science in this YouTube channel, and I can download it or save it in offline and I can watch it later instead of attending those classes. And the second reason is that in exam time or in your free time, if you feel that, just I'm saying the word again, if you feel that you want to learn this lesson or this paragraph is not clear to me, this YouTube channel will be clearing it to you. Okay, because I'm going to teach you line by line of your textbook. Okay, so then this is the first page of your science textbook. Most of you might have known it. If not, just take a look. That's nothing more. You will be writing your name on the top right corner. That's all. And then coming here, it's just a career guidance. Not so important now. You can do it after your 2021 10th exam. Uh, yeah, this is a good page which have your whole textbook content. First 6 lessons are for physics, and then the next 6 lessons is for chemistry, and later is for biology. So the first lesson of physics is laws of motion. I'll be starting you with this lesson, laws of motion. Basically, if you see, your ninth textbook is almost interrelated with your 10th textbook. Laws of motion you might have studied in ninth. Optics you must have studied in ninth as a lesson called as light. Yeah, light. Okay, so next is thermal physics. You must be knowing this lesson as heat in ninth, and electricity you must be knowing this as electric charges, I guess. And then acoustics is nothing but sound, man. This is a lesson which relates you with sound. And nuclear physics deals with some atom. I guess you might be knowing what is atom. Yeah, again here comes atoms. Okay, this is a chemistry lesson. We can have correlation with this lesson and your first lesson of ninth. And then periodic classification, the same topic is coming in ninth also, and solutions is a new chapter for you, but it's a quite easy one. Then comes types of chemicals. Yeah, we can learn it something, it's quite interesting. And carbon and its compound. Yeah, this is a great lesson, man. This is a great lesson. You will be doing organic chemistry in 11th and 12th, which is just this chapter alone. This single chapter is expressed as 5 or 6 chapters in 11th and 12th. It's just a great headache for me while I'm studying 11th and 12th. Then comes plant anatomy and plant physiology. Yeah, here we can learn about plants, man. This chapter is very very interesting, and you must be knowing many terms to read this chapter alone. We'll be dealing it one by one, and then the second page we'll be having it. Further biology lessons are there till 23. Okay, we'll be doing it, don't worry. On my first lecture I'll be taking you laws of motions. So what I'm saying is, let us keep the studies apart. What I'm gonna say is, we need to keep some interest in what we are learning. Just don't read that my mom is saying to read, so I'm reading. My dad is saying to read, so I'm reading. My friends are reading, so I'm reading. No, this is not at all good. You must be having some motivation to read, man. Like I need to become a good engineer in future, or I must be a good doctor in future. So I'm reading physics, so I'm reading chemistry, so I'm reading biology. So this is called as motivation. You must know why you are reading. Then only you can concentrate more and more on reading. If you study well, you will learn better. Yeah. What is the ultimate reason to study? Just earning, na. We need to earn money, so we are studying. Okay. Then my next advice is that take a look in your ninth textbook. Ninth textbook is a basic for 10th class. Okay. If you didn't study ninth textbook of science at all, then 10th is a wholeheartedly very very tough for you. If you are thorough with your ninth, then this is just a thing for you. It's not at all a great thing. It's very easy for you. Class 10th science is very easy if you done ninth very very good. Okay, and finally I want to say another thing. If you have any doubts or if you have any queries and you want to say that improve this thing, improve that thing, you can just write it in the comment section below and I will be taking note of it. And then that's all for today, and this is just an introductory video. You can like this video or you can share it, you can subscribe it, do anything. I don't know what you're going to do, and just take something from here. You must learn something from my video. And one more thing is that you must have a notes like taking the lesson name laws of motion. You must write what is force, yeah, definition of force, SI unit of force, and some example of force. Then coming back to first law of Newton, second law of Newton, third law of Newton, you must write them in your notes. The notes is only for you and not for others. Once you open your note during your examination time, you must be ready to know, yeah, force, yeah, I know this definition. Second one, first laws of Newton, yeah, I know this thing. Second law of Newton, okay. Third law of Newton, okay. Everything must be in your fingertips in that notes. These notes will not be given to your science teacher or your mother or father. No, it's only for you. You must be having these notes. You must be revising each and every time when you see that note. So by revising and revising and revising, you will be having a good grasp in those subjects. I mean, in my subject, science. Okay, revising is the only strategy by which you can score more marks. More marks means more proud, more pride among your relatives. You can shine in your relatives. Okay. Thank you for today. I'll be joining you tomorrow. Bye bye. See you.